missing so much, guys. I don't think you guys understand. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So thank you so much everyone who watched my Uni Advice video. I got so much feedback, so much love on that video, and I appreciate it so much. I got a lot of comments on that video about my course, and I tried to answer as many as I could, but obviously there's loads of different people asking, so I thought I might as well make a video instead and just get it all out of the way at once. I just went up the stairs. I shouldn't be this out of breath. So those of you who don't know, I do criminology with psychology, not and psychology, with psychology, which actually makes a big difference that I noticed when I started university. So basically it's like my lectures are split up into two. I have my criminology lectures and then I have my psychology lectures in a different room, different building, like they're completely separate. So basically I went on my like course website, like the description page on the Portsmouth website, and I'm going to basically say what the course entails. So it basically says, this degree course is designed to provide you with an opportunity to study the interdisciplinary nature of criminology as a major subject while taking psychology as a minor subject. So this course benefits from two complementary disciplines that work in parallel to one another. Whilst there are opportunities during the course to integrate subject themes and disciplines, including law, criminal justice, and sociology, there is a distinct differentiation between psychological and criminological study. This means that you can explore a range of interesting topics and build a full appreciation of the two disciplines. It's really not that deep. This means they're completely separate. So we learn about psychology separately and then criminology separately, but it's mainly criminology. Like my course is 70%, is it 70% criminology and 30% psychology? I'm not sure, but it's mainly criminology based. So what can I say about it really? Like I enjoy my criminology lectures and I enjoy my psychology lectures. Some of the psychology lectures are annoying because it's like we were learning the science of animal behavior at one point, and I was just like, how does this tie into what I want to do and what I'm trying to learn? Like I didn't understand why they put that in there, which was kind of random. Like barely anyone turned up to those lectures. With the criminology side of my course, it was like I did sociology prior and psychology prior in college before I came to uni, so a lot of the stuff I learned I knew before. Like we learned a lot of sociological themes like interactionism, labeling, Marxism, functionalism, and it was kind of good because I learned it before. When they were teaching it again, it was like, oh okay, I understand all this. It wasn't like exactly the same, obviously it's more advanced and it's more in depth, so it wasn't like, oh I'm bored, I've learned this before. So it was just like brushing up on what I'd learned before and just a bit more like, I don't know, it was like more deep, I guess, whatever you want to call it. And the course is really focused around police work and crime. Obviously with crime comes police, but they kind of I feel like they influence you a lot to become like a police officer, and to be honest I'm not about that life. I ain't finna about to be abused by these ruffians on the street in my police uniform. No, that is not the path that I want to go down. Yeah, I'm not looking to be a police officer. I'm looking to do something else with the course, but I really enjoy it anyway. Or like probation officer, they really talk about that kind of stuff a lot. So there's a lot of statistics involved, like crime statistics, who are the main people committing crime, what is the main gender committing crime. There was a bit on wildlife crime, which was so random. Like everyone in the lecture was like, what? But it is kind of useful. Wildlife crime is like a big thing. Apparently you can get a lot of money out of it, yada yada yada. So basically, because I just finished first year, everything that I've done is basically introductory to the course. So we basically just had to grasp an understanding of the course first before we started delving deeper into the course and how it ties in with the world, different countries, all that kind of stuff. I went back on the website and it says the basic structure and teaching of the first year is research in criminology, skills for criminologists, psychological science in action, introduction to criminal justice, introduction to psychology, and introduction to criminology. For people that haven't done it before, obviously, they have to, sorry if you can hear noises, my mom's here. Basically, everything was just being introduced to us so we could grasp it first. Well, there were some parts that were boring, like research in criminology, for example, I hate. Every time I turned up to a lecture, literally less than 20 people. Bearing in mind, the lecture room takes 300 people. Yeah, exactly. And it's all mixed from people that do criminology with psychology, criminology with forensics, criminology with criminal justice, and then criminology with sociology. So if there's under 20 people there, that just tells you how bad it is. But it's just like, I hate research methods so much, like with all of my being, like the quantitative and qualitative stuff, questionnaires, and you know, I hate all that stuff. So barely anyone showed up to that, but the rest of the stuff was really interesting, and we learned about like famous serial killers, famous criminals basically and stuff. And it's so weird, like when you're in lecture and you're seeing graphic images and you're hearing about these things that these criminals do, and you're just sitting there like, who is messed up enough to do this sort of thing? Like, there has to be something psychologically wrong with you to do these sort of acts to people, which there usually is. Obviously they keep it fresh, they keep it new, so it's a good subject to do. Literally just had to wait like 30 minutes. But it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, I was going to say, the assessment side of my course, I found it really good. Is that the word I'm looking for? Basically, I feel like the assessment side of things, when I reflect back, I don't think, oh my god, that was hell, that was horrible kind of thing. You know what I mean? They gave us a lot of time to do our work, and you did it in the amount of time that you were given, you know? Like, it wasn't like, oh, do this, bring it in next week kind of thing. And we had a lot of time, they gave us a lot of prep, like, to help us with the assessment. And one thing I loved about this year, I don't know if they'll do it again next year, but when it came to assessments, it wasn't all essays. And I mean, there was presentations, there was group work, there was like PowerPoints that you had to make, stuff like that. And I really enjoyed that, because even though you're writing the same amount of words you would put in an essay, they thought they were slick. You thought I didn't know. I know I'm still writing the same amount, and you still have to study as much as you would do for an essay. Just doing it in a different format kind of makes you think that it's not as hard. Like, it tricks your mind into thinking, oh, it's not that bad, I just have to do a PowerPoint, even though it has to be 50 slides. Joking, it wasn't like 50 slides, but you know what I mean. It kind of, where'd my son go? Come back. It was just more interesting and more exciting, and it wasn't all essay piled upon each other, which was good. So I enjoyed that aspect of it. I'm not saying the essays went hard, because you know, sometimes you've got to, bloody hell, this is one thing I hate about the flies. Yeah, sorry. I'm not saying the essays went hard, and I'm not saying a girl didn't shed a couple tears while she was doing her work. Oh, and one thing I wanted to say about group work was that a lot of people complained about group work this year, and I wasn't one of them. Like, I don't understand how your partner can not be turning up or not answering their calls, or do they want to live? Do they want to get that degree they came to uni for? None of my partners were like that. I don't understand. Maybe God just blessed me. Maybe I was just lucky, because every partner I had, they were serious and they wanted to do their work and they wanted to get their grade. But I don't think that would even happen to me anyway. Nigga, you wanna you wanna jeopardize my grade? You are a liar. I would ring your phone, and if you don't pick up, I'm going straight to the lecturer and telling them I'm doing this project on my own since my partner wants to be a bum and not get the grade. You are not mooching off my grade. Who are you? I don't know you like that, boo. So group work wasn't hard for me this year, but a lot of people complained about group work. They said it was hard, that they had lazy partners and group members and blah blah blah. But the thing is, you just have to lay down the law. The first time you guys meet up, be like, what days are we meeting up? What days are you free? Let's make a schedule now. Let's do this now. Boom boom bam. You don't turn up, I'm snitching on your ass. That's what's gonna happen. Simple as that. But what else? Oh yeah, also with my course, if you do want to become a police officer, I'm not bashing anyone that wants to become a police officer, they do provide police training. I'm not sure that's in first year, that's probably in second or third year, but I had a friend that was doing police training and she absolutely loved it, and it obviously just helps you go onto the path of employment. Portsmouth are really big on employability and just getting you prepared for the real world kind of thing. So yeah, there's a lot of things you can do that can help you when you finish uni. That's one thing I like about my uni. I want to do like an optional forensic unit when I'm in second year and also in third year hopefully. So I have a friend as well that also does criminology forensics and she absolutely loves it. They have like a blood splatter analysis unit or something like that, or like a crime scene room where they go in and like investigate crimes and stuff, which is so cool, and I definitely want to do that. So yeah. Also, because there were so many questions on my uni advice video, I was thinking that I was going to start a back to school series. Well, it's technically back to uni, but back to school sounds better. Any questions you have, leave them below, and on my other video I'll take them and I'll put them into videos like different advice, different areas of uni life. I want to do one with my housemates this coming year, so you guys will know what living with people is like also. So yeah, I hope you guys will enjoy that, and just yeah, leave your comments below. So thank you guys so much for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe and share it with your friends, and yeah. Bye guys.